Well, let's talk weather right now. We do have some severe storms in the state. Damon, you're tracking the radar.
Yeah, and right now the main threats are going to be some strong winds and hail out of these. This severe thunderstorm warning that we have up in the Enid area is currently going to be warned for 70-mile-an-hour winds and up to $half size hail, if not just a little bit larger than that. Now, we had one batch of storms now moving out of Enid that dropped some small hail. Now we have another batch of storms that's coming in on the west side here. Let me check in with field meteorologist Michael Armstrong of Storm Command. Michael, intense line of storms. What are you seeing here, Michael?
Yeah, Damon, we are west of Enid and looking south down toward Drummond. And what you see in my shot is actually a downburst taking place. So this is what we call a microburst, where that dark area, those are winds that are accelerating and pushing rain out from underneath the leading edge of the storm. And so this storm, I think, is intensifying, and it's heading back into Enid, and Lahoma's already had winds to 68 miles per hour. So we very well may see more severe winds with this complex of storms as it moves back in toward Enid yet again.
Yeah, Enid's really going to have to watch out because we had that batch of storms that made its way through here. Now we got another batch of strong winds and heavy rain coming in. Let's go back over to the radar, and this is continuing to advance to the east here. So Enid, just a heads up. I know you're kind of in a lull right now, but you got another batch of storms that's about to move in here momentarily. Even some hail right now just south of Lahoma. And while there will be hail inside these storms, the main threat will be the strong winds that we are tracking right now as this is continuing to make its way up to the northeast. So we have this severe thunderstorm warning right now for Garfield County. That's making its way towards Hunter and then eventually Salt Fork. And then there's a brand new cell that's now starting to pop up. That's going to be in eastern Kingfisher County that's lifting away from OKC. Let me show you the hail that fell just southwest of Enid not that long ago. That's a bit of a bigger hailstone there. A lot of quarters and $half inside of this. And then this was the scene in Enid just moments ago. Again, you can see the rain coming down and definitely some hailstones there falling, about quarter-size hail in that shot. So these storms are going to have hail inside of it. Severe thunderstorm watch for northern Oklahoma until 10 o'clock. And then a watch in the Panhandle that was just issued moments ago. So the threat for strong winds up to 70 miles per hour from Enid to Ponca City, northern Oklahoma, and your risk for hail, mainly $half. Tornado risk for this evening, for the next couple of hours, it's as low as it can get for this time of the year. It's at a 1 on a 1 to 10 scale. So here we are at 7:30. Storms from Cherokee to Ponca City towards Perry as well. That will lift up into northeastern Oklahoma. Some intense cells there in the Panhandle, but as soon as the sun sets, Elk City, that activity there begins to fade away. For tomorrow, scatter showers again in the morning, much like this morning, then a bit of a break, and then temperatures are heating up and the risk for severe weather begins to return. Downtown Oklahoma City, tomorrow night, we are going to have to watch for some severe thunderstorms. Highs tomorrow, low to mid 90s for central western Oklahoma. And your window for severe weather tomorrow between 4 and 10, central western Oklahoma. This is a marginal risk for severe weather. A lot more instability out there for tomorrow means these storms are going to have more oomph to them. Up to 70-mile-an-hour winds in any storm in central Oklahoma. Even stronger up in northern Oklahoma, up to 80 miles per hour. That's where hail sizes will be their largest. Golf balls for the metro and west up to $half. And just like today, our tornado index remains at a 1 on a 1 to 10 scale for northern Oklahoma. So there may not be many storms out there tomorrow, but the ones that do go up, we will have to watch them, like these cells here between Elk City, Sealing, and Clinton. And then by 9 and 10 o'clock, a lot of this activity begins to fall apart. But we do have storm chances in the forecast every single day next week. Upper level winds are still rather weak, so the threat for severe weather is low. But we're going into the second wettest month of the year with above average storm chances. That's important. We need the rain before the summer heat begins to build in here. Right now, a lot of 40% chances of storms for next week. Let's hope we can bump these up in the days ahead. And you're up to date with the latest First Alert forecast.